Namaskar. This is a surprise since I didn't know that I was supposed to address. But thank you very much for this opportunity. The chief guest, Sangeeta ji, what a pleasure to see Lady Judge here on the dais, Raghven ji, Madam Priyanka ji, all the dignitaries here, Justice Sudhir Saxena, retired High Court Judge, as well as, Chairman of UP Public Services Tribunal, and the person because of whom 305 girls could go back, their homes were found out, only because of him they found their families back. So these are the kind of people we should celebrate on this day. And especially the International Bar Association, Vinakshi ji, and his, I will not say better half, I'll say equal half. And all of you present here, the luminaries, the women, not only beautiful in your varied dresses, but the various spheres where you have excelled. I had the opportunity to interact with you just now, and what a pleasure it has been to meet you all and know how wonderfully you are making a difference wherever you are, and whatever your age, and whatever the sector. So yes, greetings to you, because tomorrow we have the International Women's Day. Yes, we should celebrate these days. It is like a festival for all of us, but a festival which should be important for every single day of the year, obviously. If one sort of speaks on women issues and gender issues, one can speak for very long. I'm sure each one of us can speak on that topic, but I would just like in very brief to say 2-3 things. Do I have the freedom to study? Do I have the freedom to say no, that I don't want to get married just now? Do I have the freedom that I want to do a job and be economically independent? Do I have the freedom to say no to rape, and my body should not be treated as a means to avenge? These are some basic issues. So when we talk of women, if we have the freedom regarding this, just the basic freedom to decide about the life, do I have the freedom to make a decision? I want to live a life with dignity. So that's what women empowerment is about. And yes, it's been a mixed journey. We have made a lot of progress, of course. 1914, when first time Women's Day was celebrated in Germany, so the women gathered together for right to vote. So like yesterday, we had the figures in the newspaper. And I'm very, very happy that the figures also gave, the percentage of women voters who have come ahead and voted. And that's a very heartening figure in all the states which have gone to election. But yes, still, today, the journey has been uneven, and it is a very complex issue in our country. And especially also because we have a rural-urban divide, we have various states. And I'm very, very surprised. Recently some surveys were done. And these surveys, the figures which have come forward. Fine, in the child sex ratio, we have improved, but we still have a long, long way to go. But the figures speak that we still have the proverbial, fascination for the boy child. So obviously, these kind of mindsets are going to change when both men as well as women, both have to change their mindsets. Because the conditioning is like that, many of the women, they tend to think, and they also tend to go along with those patriarchal mindsets, which have been there in society for very long. Yes, last year, it has been a wonderful year. Recently in December, I attended a function, Azadi Ke Amrit Mahotsav, and the comparer, he was trying to exhort the people. So he said, if you think that our girls have made us proud in the Olympics, please raise your hand. First time, nobody raised their hand. He again said. Then, very gingerly, people raised their hands. So this is just a basic example that, yes, of course, our girls did us proud in the Olympics. And in the recent 26th January, what a pleasure it was. I am sure all of you must have seen that the BSF girl team on the motorcycle, and the first, Rafale jet fighter pilot, the girl, that was there on the tableau. So there are lots of examples yes, which motivate us, but at the same side, there is a lot which needs to be done. And what was very shocking was I read about one survey, in which survey 80% of the women justified physical violence by their husbands or their in-laws if they have not done their household chores, which was a very big shock for me to read. But still, what I basically believe in is that the change comes from your family. In your family, make the girl feel equal. We can all talk about society, but society is comprised only of us. So if we start making a difference only in our family, a lot can be done. So I would really like to thank the organizers for this wonderful function and for coming forward and recognizing so many women from different fields. And I would just like to end from a slogan. I had coined a small slogan for a children's environmental army. I had constituted a children's environmental army of 100,000 children in 2000 when I was district magistrate Kanpur. One earth, one life. We all have this one beautiful planet Earth. And we just have one life because even if we believe in reincarnation, we don't know from where we came and where we'll go. So one earth, one life, let me make the difference. Thank you so much. God bless all.